Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Breakout. In between episodes, I did a little bit of work, and I removed all of the machines that we have, and we're gonna start building the base from the top down. Okay, we're gonna start that by making some spawners. So I have some morbs here, and morbs are pretty much just, if we look at the recipe, soul sand, slag, ender pearl, and slime ball, and they are a usable thing to pick up mobs. So you can throw it and it picks up a mob if you hit it. So I picked up a skeleton, a zombie, and a creeper. Since I remember that I can make this now, because I made a book and I got a bit more rotten flesh, we can make this guy. And that's going to be a quest, I believe. And we can just, I believe, right click and use shift right click to take experience out. So you can just load up some experience. And as soon as we get some levels, we can toss them in. And that's going to be completed here. So we can claim another 10 levels. Lovely. So why don't we just see if we can get a few of these quests topped out, because we need an ender chest, and that should be ender chest. To complete that, we can get another ender chest and another, they apparently don't stack, and another ender tank. Lovely. What here is the growth crystal tier 2. I don't think we can do that. Translocators, we just need a liquid translocator, and this. There we go. Just so we can get some quests complete. There we go. You gonna give me my things? Oh, it's a choice reward. We'll take an item translocator. Okay. It's like, why it's not giving me things? And then over here we have the redstone energy flux duct and the signalum plated item duct. I can work on those. We can just grab our magma crucible. For the redstone energy, we need this guy, which is electrum, and that, and then covered with, I think 100 millibuckets, 200 of redstone. So we need a total of 2 per duct, so we need a total of 12. We can put that in our magma crucible, and we're gonna say output to the bottom. You're gonna have an input on the top, and then you're gonna do this. There we go. Do we just need one? Yeah. Okay. And then signalum item duct. We need one of these, which is just a regular item duct with some nuggets. So we can get 3 of those, because I don't think I have nuggets for those. Wonderful. We can get another 4 levels, which we can conveniently store. Wonderful. So that's complete. We can toss those in the system and never worry about it again. Okay. Sound muffler. That should be that. We get a jukebox and a music disc, apparently. Okay. Sure. And why don't I just bang out this growth crystal? Because growth crystal, it's going to be 4 regular growth crystals. We have 1 here. And for that, we need some compressed bone. I would need, many more. Yeah, that's, we're going to need spawners for this. Okay, so not going to happen right now. Okay, moving on. So in Rayo, mobs. Powered spawner is what we need. So powered spawner. Okay, we are ready to make the soul attuned die, and we're gonna take that and 6 of the chassis and cook them up into soul machine chassis. And then we need first of all, a slice and splice, and then this. There we go, slice and splice. I'm gonna need a capacitor for this. Let's just get a double layered for the moment. Okay, you can go right on top of here. There you go. Have a capacitor. You're also going to need some shears, which we have some invar in here. And then an axe of some kind. Yeah, you know what? I don't care. It's okay. Less enderium for us, I guess. That works. So this plus this plus this plus this will make us a Z-Logic controller. Nice. I'm going to need a few more of these whatchamacallit, Z-Logic controllers to make more powered spawners. So we're gonna set up the zombie spawner first, I think. And over here we should in the quest get some spawners. Endereo. There we go. We get 4 broken spawners, 6 soul vials, and a soul binder, which is lovely. So the soul binder is gonna go for the moment right here. We're gonna need a capacitor for that as well. There we go. We could even take this and turn 2 of you into a double layered, and then make another one of these ecstatic. Lovely. Cool. So we're going to take the broken spawner with a soul vial of the mob. So that is going to be, for example, this guy. We're gonna grab you. Come here, take this, plus the broken spawner. Oh, 3 of them went in here, and 8 levels. So let's get shift right click. 8 levels. Boom. That's gonna take 6 years. And after that's done, we're gonna have a zombie spawner that we can power and we can put up top. The base is getting a major remodel and reconfiguration on all the different stations. So what I have here is the powered spawner is going to be down here with another 4 of them as well. So, or another 3, sorry. We're going to have blocks over here like that. And then there's going to be powered spawners. We can just place, let's say, stone brick for now. And that should, if we look at the range, spawn everything inside of this box. This edge is going to get filled by the other spawner, and we're going to have just these corners empty, which we can fill up with, like, I don't know, fence gates or something, or fences. And this does work if I turn this on to always active. Or actually, I probably should just do this. Let's grab a lever and put you right here so we can turn you on. And apparently turn on that reconstructor. But yeah, it does spawn. We don't need darkness because the crucibles are providing some light over here. And as you can see, the power is no longer here. I mean, it could have been hidden, but it's no longer here. And I have moved that to a different spot. Up here, a bunch of magmatic dynamos, and they are all upgraded to the reinforced tier. The only thing that I changed is we have this transmission coil ducting, which allows the insertion and extraction through the coil, and the coil being this little red part on the front. So if we don't have this in here, as soon as this burns lava, the lava will not be able to be inserted into it. So I would have to have conduits going on the bottom here all around to input the lava, but this way I can just have the capacitor bank up here on top. We have a ender tank here with lava. The drawers have now been moved to this side, and I have some other spots left. I put in also some of the alloys that we need nuggets for. For example, these we need to make vibrant crystals or vibrant bimetal gears if we wanted to. So that is now in the drawers and all nice and organized. I need to do a bit more building so this is not a semi-death trap when I come up to the top. So I've been going about this system without ever testing this creature encapsulator, and this has a range, and I think the only place where they won't be able to capture mobs is in these corners, which we can fill up if need be. But if we give this guy a morb and place the zombie, let's say in this corner, captured immediately. So I'm gonna need a couple of reusable morbs. I don't think one in each of these is going to be enough. We can extract it out, but probably the centrifugal separator won't be able to process it quickly until we get to the late tier of the centrifugal separator. So we're going to need a bunch of signalum, which we are going to need. And we're just going to make this sequential fabricator. And then we need the augment for fluid crafting, I believe, this guy. And one of these. And there was a quest for this in the thermal expansion place. Here, what else? 8 signalum blend. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna put you right here for the moment. You are gonna need some power, so we need a conduit and also some kits. We can give you 1 and then 2 and then another speedy augment, for example. Even though this is, I think, pretty fast enough on its own as well. So let's just do bam, 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 bam. There we go. So you can have an input on the left. Apparently not. You can have an output on the right. No? It has fluidic crafting. Input? Ah, there it goes. Okay. I have, I believe, some stuff pulverized here. I believe it takes 3 pulverized copper and 1 silver to make 4 signalum. So I just made this many. But let's just set up the recipe, so like that. We can do that, that, and that, and then say okay. Okay. There we go. It's gonna make us signalum, which is lovely. So as soon as it gets more redstone, it's gonna get more signalum blend, and that should complete us this quest. Lovely. We have a bunch more quests here that we can complete at any point, but for the moment, I think it's fine. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Okay, so signalum. And that we can toss into our drawers because we are gonna need the nuggets for the reusable morbs. So you're gonna go in here. And I made a bunch more Constantan as well, which is required in the centrifugal separator. Should get us one of those. And let's give it some augments. We're gonna need one of these, which is gonna be 2 diamond swords. I think I have enough diamonds for that so far. A redstone servo and an Invar gear. And we can turn that into one of these as soon as we make a piston. Nice. So what if we put you up here, and we can configure this conduit that I have for the on and off switch in a moment. And I just want to encapsulate a zombie just so I can see how fast to process it. Are you gonna do your thing? There you go. Okay. So you need to be upgraded at least once, just so you get this augment. We can set up this and see how fast this is. Yeah, zombies are gonna spawn faster. So let's give you this. You're decently-ish fast. And then give you this. I just need a bunch of morbs. But that is decently fast, I think. And the spawners will stop if there's too many mobs in them anyway. So that should be fine. So a few things have happened in between cuts here. I have expanded our middle area to now be a 5x5, so we have a little bit more space for machines. We don't have just machines all over the corners. I'm moving them around all the time, so we have just a bit more space. And over here we have semi-ish automated sifting, straining. That's the thing. We have some meshes in here, or strainers in here, and they get automatically put into here once this finish its life, I guess. And everything we produce comes into this crate via the hopper right over there, which we can't see, but you can see it like that. And that is equal for each and every one of them. And over here, this one is a bit special because we need worms, so they're all in here, going into here. And then here are a bunch of bait pots. I made quite a few. So those will hopefully last for the duration of the worms. If not, we'll just waste a few of the worms. But we're getting books, we're getting the slime balls, which is kind of the most important thing, really. We also probably need, or we can get slime balls from rice, but that is another thing if we want to do that. And here we have the solid survivalist trainer, which is getting us the pebbles, the clay, the sticks, the sugarcane, and all that good stuff. So as far as the spawner is concerned, I think I have a pretty much fully functioning system here. So the way it works, everything is controlled by the conduits in here, which I'm not really going to explain too much about on what channel is what, because I couldn't be here for 10 minutes and you still won't pretty much understand how it works. But to sum it up, we have the creature encapsulator with 8 morbs all the time, hence courtesy of this limited item filter, which is in each one of them. So as soon as mobs spawn, which we can do like this, if I can get out, and you will just see it working, hopefully. So they spawn, and they get absorbed instantly. So when they get absorbed, they get put into this centrifugal separator, which is the only one that has the instabulation apparatus augment inside, because these just have the power augment, but I'm missing diamonds to make more of these. So they then get processed, and everything that they process gets put into here. I don't think this is the most efficient way to do this, but at least it works, and it's a bit different, something that I haven't done before, and I kind of like it. So then over here, we're going to add another powered spawner, which cannot spawn anything because it's not combined, and I need to go here and combine it with this Enderman spawner that I made. I just put some grains of infinity through the sag mill to get that infinity dust, placed it down, got some Enderman, and that's how I did that. We want, that's a cost multiplier of 10 times. We want a capacitor, one of these. Let's get inside. And we can put you down here and say activate signal. Put that in there. How much do you use? Just the Enderman spawner is 1,600. Well, I'm glad I have all of those thingies up top and a lot of power stored. But if I flick this, it should spawn both. Yeah. How would we do this? We need a conduit in the middle over there with specific colors for each of the spawners, because I cannot put a lever directly on top of this, but we can put a lever on this side and see Enderman spawn. So that should be complete any moment now. There we go. Are you gonna encapsulate them? There you go. And we get 1 ender pearl. 2 ender pearls. Not bad. I mean, it's all right. We could leave this running for a while if we wanted to. For the moment, I'm going to keep it turned off. So that is pretty much what I did. And I think it's a good point to end the episode because I need to make 2 more spawners. I don't necessarily know what else we want spawning. Probably some skeletons. That would be one thing. And I don't know what else. We could do blizzes, but we can make all of that with the essence of knowledge that we get from this. Yeah, one more thing that I just want to explain. The liquids that are produced from these go down here and get into this ender tank, which is the one up top there, and we don't get liquid XP. I think we would get that from the Killer Joe probably, or if we killed them any other way. And we could do that, but we can upgrade to a Killer Joe at some point if we wanted to. I don't know how much or how the range on the Killer Joe works, if it is only in front of the block, because then I would have to move the mobs. With this setup, I don't really have to move the mobs, which is kind of what I like. So yeah, I think this is going to be it. I'm hoping you enjoyed today's episode. It was a bit wonky, but nonetheless fun. I'm really loving the whole new mob system that I have, which is really cool. So, okay, thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. You can also subscribe to see new videos. You can support me on Patreon if you want. And we'll see you all in the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.